Welcome back to the channel, and it's another Fast Fix Friday. Today I'm going to be showing you how to remove an aftermarket immobiliser system. The vehicle we're working on is this 93 Mazda MX-5. There's a number of reasons you might need to remove the immobiliser. First is they can go faulty. I've had it in the past, not that often, maybe once or twice, where the immobiliser unit fails. You end up with a complete non-start, even though you've got the little dongle bit, and you're sort of registering it in the slot. They can they can fail, so that may be a reason you need to remove it. Another reason to upgrade it, which is what I'm going to do with this one. I don't know how old this immobiliser is. It looks pretty fucking ancient, like, you know, but who knows. But I'm going to upgrade it to a Thatcham 2, I think, just for added security and insurance purposes. So that's that. Enough background, and let's get into it. Right, first thing I've done is removed this lower sort of steering cowl, just so I can trace this LED. That should lead us to the immobiliser unit, which, you know, I can't really see. I'm hoping the camera is gonna show me the way where we are. I don't even know. There's an earth there. That might be where we are. That might be to do with it. But then there's two up here that look aftermarket as well, and one there. Just have the felts around the back. I think it's this. Is that, what's that? Is that it? That looks like it. Cable tied up. Get some side cutters and see what that is. Snip this little unit out. Oh, not much bloody room. Okay, now. Oh, what do we have then? ME6 Immobiliser. GB badge on it. I wonder if it was fitted when it was imported over here then. Fuck. So it's a big loom. Fuse there. Just gonna have to get a Stanley blade just to cut away the insulation on this wiring. Right. So we're just going to start and trace this. Sort of goes up round the back. Comes into all this here. So we probably want that snipping off there. I'm going to unplug this ignition switch, so it gives us more room, I suppose. And then we're just going to slice this lecky tape off. And then obviously what we've got coming into this ignition switch, you're going to have a permanent 12 volt feed, which obviously goes to the switch, and when you turn the key to position 1, it'll send voltage down a particular wire. Position 2 will send voltage down another wire, and then when you go to crank, you've obviously got your trigger wire for the starter motor. I think that's usually where these immobilisers are wired into, the trigger wire. Obviously it just blocks the current until you register the little dongle, in the receiver. Once it sees that, it just allows the current through as normal. But we'll see once we get this stripped what's going on. I might have to break the soldering iron out if they've wired this in properly. They've snipped this black and blue. They've snipped this blue, and then they've this white and must be permanent 12 volts. Looks like they've taken it live from there. So we need to find the other end of this wiring. Don't know if it's up here somewhere. There's more lecky tape up there. Let's see what happens. Oh, that's the big box. Obviously fuse there. Where does the other end go? So I think there is 2 earths up there. We're going to have to crack them 2 12mm off, because it looks like, obviously from this unit up there, obviously one goes to there, the other goes to here. So we'll do that now. Just get my sockets. So one up here. Crack it, and hopefully it's on a little. It's not a little fork. I think it might be a ring. Right then, now it's a case of tracing these wires back. Obviously, we know this section goes to the ignition connector, so this section's hopefully going to lead to the 2 wires that they've cut. So if we strip some insulation off and see what we find. Now probably would be a good idea to disconnect the battery, because we're going to start exposing wires. We don't want to accidentally short 2 wires together, because it'll just cause some unnecessary issues. So we'll go and do that now. Slice this electrician's tape. I'm hoping they haven't shortened these wires. I think they have. They have as well. Fuck's sake. Right, for us, that isn't too much of an issue. But if you're wanting to, obviously, piece these wires back together without the immobiliser, you're going to have to find a similar gauge wire. Yeah, so up top there we've got blue, and then a black with a blue tracer. Down here this blue's been snipped, and this black with blue tracer. So to put it back to how it was, you'd have to obviously connect this up to that one, and then this blue up to that blue. Just desolder that, tape it up, and then that's that immobiliser system removed. If it was me fitting it, I would have just obviously snipped these wires but not snipped it up there. I'd have just left it so that you could piece it back together if needed. But you know, as it is, we're upgrading this immobiliser system, so it doesn't really matter. If we need to extend it, we can when we come to fit the new one. So that's how we remove a aftermarket immobiliser system. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Like, share, subscribe, the Car Lovers channel.